morning. Let's do another class. This would be class number 10. I hope you've been doing them and you have enjoyed them. And we have our master teacher here, Manchi, that she just keeps an eye that I don't mess up big time. If it's a little, she'll ignore me, but otherwise she'll jump at me and scratch me. So I'm gonna use dumbbells. Again, you decide how heavy you wanna go with them or if you wanna use them. I'm gonna use my pole and I brought 2 yoga blocks. If you don't have yoga blocks, you can use big books or anything that is solid. This foam are a little bit not very sturdy and stable, but I'm gonna do it with those. Those are the ones that I have here at home. So let's start, feet together. And we're gonna go a little bit dynamic. So we're gonna bend the knees, bring the hands up. So bending your elbows, bending the knees, scooping the belly. And let's go for 16, and 15, and 14, and 13, and 12, 11, scoop. We're down to 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, 4 more, 3, 2. Finish with your knees, then extend the arms, lift and lower. We go for 16, and 15, chest is wide, 14, and 13, and 12, 11, and 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the legs. Now we're gonna do the same squat. This time we're gonna bring the right foot forward and we squat. Stick the bottom out and squat. We go for 16 and 15, tall and 14 and 13 and 12, 11 and 10. Again, if you are lacking balance, because sometimes one days are better than the others. Again, use one dumbbell, use a chair, a counter, a wall to help you. 2 more. And the last one. Can we pause this time? We pause for 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, and 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6. Scoop the belly, 5. Keep the spine nice and long. Don't arch. And don't tuck your tailbone. And the last one, extend the arms. We lift and lower for 16 and 15. You decide how high. Don't overdo it. Otherwise, it's gonna affect too much your traps. And you're gonna kind of feel it on the neck. And let's go for 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. And keep the hands down. And we stretch and we bend. And we stretch, and we bend, and we stretch, and we bend. We're keeping left knee bend, same height, and just move forward and back the right leg. We go for 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6. If you want to add any arm movement, why not? 2 more, 1 more, close, stretch. We send the left. Here we go, bending and extending. For 16, scoop. And 15. Try to keep your hips even. I don't have a mirror, but I'm almost sure that I'm kind of getting out of alignment. And 9, and 8, and 7, and 6. I have a little tightness on my right ankle. So you can see how something can affect your whole entire body. 2 more, we're all connected. And the last one, hold it down. Tiny little pulses for 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, and 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, 3, shoulders wide, chest wide, shoulders low, and hold it. Extend the left, bring it in, extend it. Bring your right knee stays bent. You stay with the same height for 16. And 15, and 14, and 13, and 12, 11, and 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, 4, 3, one, close and stretch. And now we're gonna swing arms. Imagine that you're skating on the reformer. You go through a squat in the center. The more comfortable you feel, the higher you're gonna lift your hands. And let's go for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, bringing your heart rate up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the chest. And we alternate. Right and left. Right and left. Right and left. The bigger the jump, the wider the legs, the more cardio gets. Now let's go for 20. And 19. And 18. And 17. And 16. And 15. 14. 13. 12. 11 more. 10 more. 9. 8. 7. 6. Scoop in 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Close. And now to the right. Out. And right. And right. Let me see Sven. We go for 16. And 15. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. And 9. And 8. And 7. And 6. And 5. And 4. 3. 2. 1. And jump to the left. To the right. To the left. To the right. We go for 20. And 19. Can you see my cat munchie? 17. 16. And 15. And 14. 13. 12. 11. And 10. And 9. And 8. And 7. And 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Close. And only left. And left. Keep your right knee bent. We go for 16. And 15. And 14. 13. 12. 11. And 10. And 9. And 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And stand up. I'm going to separate my feet, hip distance or a little wider. Very mild external rotation. So we squat. We stretch the legs, stretch the arms, circle. And squat. And circle. And squat. And circle. We go for 6. And 5. And 4. 3. 2 more. I'm gonna go more parallel. It feels better parallel for me. 2 more. 1 more. Let's add the right leg. We go up, stretch, and lower. Only right, and lower. We go for 14. And 13. When you lift your right leg, try to keep it parallel with the other leg, with the left leg. We go for 10. 9 more. 8 more. 7. I think Manchi got bored. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Let's do the left. Now the left goes up. Land and circle. Land and circle. We go for 14. And 13. Again, if you need to grab something, only do a circle with one hand and grab something to help you not fall or wobble too much. We go for 6. 5, hug the ribcage in the front. 4 more, I'm feeling in my low back a little bit because I know I'm disengaging. 2 more, so anything that feels uncomfortable, painful, try to readjust the alignment. And 1, and again we swing and and swing. Transition right and left and right and left for 20 and 19 and 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, and 10, and 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the chest, to the left, to the right. Or if you're mirroring me, you're gonna do the other leg. That's fine. We go for 16, and 15, and 14, and 13, 12, 11, and 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet hip distance apart. Let's reverse the circle. So we squat, we bring the arms up and lower. We squat, bring the arms up and lower and squat. Circle, lower and squat. We go for 8 and 7. Suggestion, keep the dumbbells, keep the weights in front of your shoulders, in front of the head, in front of the body. When you go down, can you scoop a little harder? Remember, elevate the pelvic floor. 2 more. 1 more. Let's add the right leg. When we lift, we send the right leg, squat. Right leg only, and squat. Let's do 14. And 13. 12 more. 11. 10 more. 9 more. 8 more. 7 more. 6 more. 5 more. 4 more. So I forgot to put the do not disturb in my phone. I'm hoping no one calls me. 2 more. 1 more. And let's do the left. Up and around. We go for 14, 13, 12 more, 11, 10 more, 9 more, 8 more, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Okay, we're gonna go down on the ground and I'm gonna put the do not disturb. Oh, it is on. Woohoo! Good. Okay, so I'm laying on the ground. I have my dumbbells, legs at tabletop, straight arms. Hand face forward when the head is down. When the hands go down, the palm face in. Palm face in. Can you lift a little higher? Give me 6 more. And 5, scoop. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Hold the hands down and tiny little pulses for 16, 15, 14. Warming up, shoulders higher. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return. So the right leg goes out, swing the left knee in, tap under, behind the left thigh, return to center. And we go for right and center. You decide how low the leg goes. If it goes super low, you're gonna be neutral. If you feel compression in your lower back, it's telling me that you sway your hips back, you're arching. And correct into neutral. Now, if you wanna keep the legs a little higher and stay imprinted the whole time, that's another good option. Just remember, too high doesn't represent a very big effort. So, as you keep imprinted your back, try to lower and challenge by keeping the lower back imprinted and the legs lowering. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it here and tap. We tap, lift your shoulders higher for 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna return the head, down, arms up. You're gonna keep the right leg at tabletop. You're gonna lift the left leg, lower the left leg, lift the leg, and lift the shoulders. So as you can see, my right leg stays at tabletop. It's only my left leg going up and down, my head and my arms. Right leg stays the same. And let's go for 10. And 9. And 8. And 7. You can play with flexing and pointing your feet. Either going up, going down. It's always good to switch it around. 2 more. Last one. Hold the left leg out. Extend your right leg. Tiny little pulses. We pulse for 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return. Take a deep breath. This time we're going to stretch the left leg out and you're going to tap the dumbbell behind your right thigh. Return. And scoop. Remember, don't look up. Keep looking down. As you're stretching the leg out, you're pulling the pelvic floor up. Imagine a wave going from your pelvic floor all the way up to your solar plexus. Scoop it, hollow, lift it. Let's go for 3, 2, and this last one, hold the left leg. Actually, I messed up. Stretch your right, bring the left leg at tabletop, and tiny little taps behind your left thigh. We tap for 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the left leg as it is. Lower the hip, bring the arms up, and lift the right leg straight. Again, if it's slightly bent, that's okay. Just try to do the effort of lengthening. We lower the leg, we lower the arm, we lift the head, and return. Lower lift. Play with flexing and pointing. Don't hold tension around your joints. Keep them mobile. And let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This last one, finish with the hands down. Head up, your right leg is up. Stretch your left one. Kind of lift your shoulder higher, look down and tiny little pulse it. For 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return. Now, give me a very little external rotation. Keep the head down right now. You're just going to cross, 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 cross the leg. And when I say cross, don't do big crosses like this. It's tiny. Maybe just your heel slightly in front of the other leg. And as you continue crossing and stretching your legs, the legs go down and down and down and down and down. The legs go up and up and up and up and up. The legs go down and down and down and down and down. The legs go up and up and up and up and up. The legs go down and down and down and down. The legs go up and up and up and up. Let's add the arms, let's add the head, sorry. So you're gonna keep crossing as the head lifts and the hands go down. We cross, we go for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4, 3, 2, and up. We go for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Again, we lower for 8. Take your time and 7. Keep stretching the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2. We go for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. We lower. We go 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. We lift. We go for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. We go for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Hold it here. You can be in external rotation. Now cross the arms. We cross for 16 and 15 and 14 and 13 and 12, 11, and 10. Look down, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And lower the feet, lower the dumbbells, take a deep inhale, maybe open the arms out. Still with the dumbbells if you want. And just windshield wide your knees to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Kind of like go through that piriformis, gluteus medius, push it down on the ground. Little massage. And the last one. Return the knees to center. Let's come all the way to seated. So I didn't test this one on the carpet before I started this class. I'm going to use the yoga block. We're going to use it for breathing. And I'm going to bring my bar. Again, if you don't have a bar, you don't have to use it. Broomstick, band, belt, anything you want, even the dumbbells. So you're going to have your feet on the yoga blocks. If you don't have yoga blocks, remember, anything that elevates your feet a little bit, even a book, it's fine. So I'm going to be grabbing the bar, center it a little bit wider than my shoulders, just a little bit. And this is what I want you to do. You're going to lift the hips, bridge, and lower the dumbbells, the bar, the belt, the towel to your legs. Pull the shoulders away from the ears, stretch the front of the body. We go for 10. And 9. And 8. I can send the bar behind me if you want all the way behind my head. It's gonna make my bar arch a little bit more, so be careful. Or return it just in front of your chest or your shoulders. And the last one. Finish with the hips up the bar, down, and Tanado pulses. We tap for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the bar and tiny little. We go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the bar and tap for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the bar and lift the hips for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and roll down. Bring the chins in, knees in, neck long. And let's do another set. So remember, use the hamstrings to assist you to lifting your hips. Stretch the front of the body and use the lower abs to help maintain the position of the hips in place. So take a deep breath. Again, we lift the hips, we lower the bar, return. As you lower the bar, reach far like you're gonna touch the end of your quads with it, near the knees. And let's go for 10. And 9. And 8. My lower back is tight, so I'm trying to not go so much up and down neutral. Sometimes I forget and I stay arching a little bit. I'm trying to articulate a little bit more, especially my lower back area. 2 more, but you might be different. And finish with the hips up, shoulders away from the ears. Stretch the front of your thighs and tiny little taps on your legs for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift the bar and pulse the hips up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Lower the bar and tap for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift the bar and we lift the hips tiny for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower, nice and slow. Bring the knees in. So I vote that we do another one. So when you have your feet a little bit elevated, it's easier to stretch the front of the body. So you're going to target a little bit better the hamstrings, especially if you're tight. So I do recommend put some books. Doesn't have to be very high. Very high is also very challenging. This height, it's pretty good. What is it? I think 4 or 5 inches. So play with it. So here we go. Promise. Last set. We lift the hips, we lower the bar. Bridge, return. Can you scoop a little stronger? Don't neglect your pelvic floor elevation. Send the knees up and out. And let's go for 10. And 9. And 8. 7 more. 6 more. The more we do, and the more distracted we get, if you're not focusing your breath and your alignment, then everything kind of like goes downhill. So readjust, realign, stay present, stay with your breath. And the last one, finish with the hips up the bar, down and tap. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lift the bar. We pulse up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower bar. We tap for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the bar. We go up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower. Nice and slow. This time I'm going to bring the bar behind my legs, right on the belly of the muscles, and pull. Feel free to lift the hand, lift the shoulders, flex and point your feet. You can lift your tailbone a little bit if you want a little extra stretch for the lower back. Maybe send the bar to your calves. Pull, pull, pull. Play with lowering the head, lifting, lowering, and lifting. Standing the elbows, bending the elbows, and release. So you're gonna put the bar down. You're gonna keep the yoga blocks for now. Again, this one, if they're higher, the better. Just remember, if it's too, this is foam, so it kind of like doesn't stay very stable on the ground. So I'm gonna keep it in my short, but you can go higher than me. And I'm gonna do some triceps. I think we did it in another class or in another little segment, but I had my hands on the floor. So this time, make the fingertips point down to the ground. And we're gonna go for triceps. Lift and lower. Now, right now, keep the hips close to the books, bench, yoga blocks. 3 more. 2, 1. Now we're gonna push the hips forward a little bit. Not a lot. It's a little different. Open the chest. For 8. And 7. 6 more. 5 more. When you bend your elbows, try to make them go in, not out. And the last one. Lower, shake. So we're gonna switch it around. We're gonna stretch the left leg or the right leg, whatever leg you wanna start with. You're gonna keep the right foot on the ground or the left, depending on what leg you're starting with. And again, we go up and we go down. We go up and down. Chest lifted for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move the hips forward a little bit. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4. It's okay to tap the floor. 2 and 1 and more. So the higher this, the more elbows you're gonna be able to bend. So the effort of stretching the arm is gonna be harder, more intense. It's your call, it's your workout. So here we go, keeping the hips close to the shoulder bar. We go up and down for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Now trying to push their hips forward a little bit for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. You're burning. It looks simple, silly, it's not. So our last set, I'm gonna attempt to do it with both legs straight. I hope I don't fail. Shake my arms a little bit, they're tired, but let's do it. So take a deep breath, scoop the belly. Try to keep your hips right now close to the yoga blocks. And we go for 8, 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, 1. Move the hips away from it. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lower. So I'm going to put this away, and we're going to work a little bit inner thighs. So I'm laying on my side. I'm going to bring completely my right leg. I'm going to start with my left leg straight. So bend my right knee, bring it on top of the left. Stay elevated. And now align your ankle with your hip, with your shoulder, and we go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down for 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now be on your hands with the knee pointing up, and we go up for 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and I go down. Allow this right knee to collapse a little bit, and we go for 8, 7, 6, stretch the leg, and 5, and 4, and 3, 2, 1, up on the hand, and we go up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down on my forearm, lift and lower for 8, and 7, and 6. If you have an ankle weight, you're welcome to put the ankle weight on the leg that you're lifting and lowering. 2, and 1. I don't have one at home. And lift. We pause for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's switch. So I start on my forearm. Bring the left leg over, stretch your right leg. Stay elevated. We lift and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up on my hands. We lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower to the forearms. We go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We lift onto the hand and we go for 8, 7. It's okay if you twist a little bit. 5. Focusing your inner thigh. 2, 1, and we lower. And we go for 8, 7, 6, 5. Hi, Kuka. 3, 2. We go up on the hand and we go for 8, 7. Last one. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's switch sides. So we start with both legs extended. I'm going to be laying all the way down on the ground. Feet are going to be together. Scoop the belly. We lift. We lower. We lift together, low. Try not to separate your feet. We go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay slightly elevated and walk and walk. So you're not letting your bottom leg, that right now would be my left leg, to be super low. So you are on your hip. Walking, walking, walking. 4, 10, 9. Try to minimize the amount your hips, waist, back moves. That's why I have my hand here to help me with the balance. 3, 2, 1. Leg center. And again, we lift and lower. We lift and lower. Find length. Try not to compress your lower back. Try to keep the alignment. A little contract in your abdominal. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay a little elevated and we walk, walk. It doesn't have to be very big to be effective, especially when we're just building the muscles to stay stable. The whole entire magic of Pilates, honestly, is to learn how to isolate the movements. When you're moving certain muscle group, and to have a strong core to stabilize the rest. And let's go for 5 and 4. That's why it's a really good exercise, and it complements any other activity that you do. And the last one, legs together. And this is it, the last up and down for 8. and 7. So you require a lot of awareness and mindfulness. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the legs lifted now. The last time, walking for 10 and 9. Also, you're working your inner thighs in this one. And 3, 2, and 1. Lower the left. Swing your right knee in. You decide how far forward. Be careful with the alignment. And we lift, and we lower, and we lift, and we lower. Maybe we should try it with a band next time. And let's go for 12, 11, 10 more, 9 more, and 8, 7 more, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Let's take it to the other side. So we're laying down on the ground, side. We have the legs together, connected. Again, lengthen. We don't stay collapsed. You're already doing the effort working out. So a little extra stretch, a little extra lift. We lift and lower the legs together for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3, 2, 1, and walk. Walk, walk, walk for 10. Try to keep the legs parallel. I didn't pay attention on my right leg, so I probably went a little in external rotation because that's my tendency. 3, 2, 1. Bring the legs together and we lift and lower for 8, 7, 6. I did sweep today. I just have to mop. And 4, 3, 2, 1, and swim, and swim, and swim. We go for 10 and 9, and keep stretching. Make the legs longer with each stroke. And finish with the legs together. We lift and lower for 8. Last 1 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Finish with the legs up and walk and walk for 10 and 9 and 8. And the last one, lower your right leg or the bottom leg and bring the left leg forward. You decide how forward. It's balance. We lift, we lower, we lift and lower. We go for 14 and 13, 12, 11, 10 more, 9, 8 more, 7 more, 6 more, 5, 4, 3, 2. It's a beautiful day. And 1. I'm looking actually at my backyard and I got distracted. You see how he sits to get distracted? So I'm gonna sit crisscross or in a chair or semi-crisscross. Just remember, if you decide to extend the legs, don't slouch. When there's tightness in the hamstrings, this happens. So if you're gonna sit tall, maybe bend your knees. If you're gonna have the legs extended and your hamstrings are not very limber. So I'm gonna grab my dumbbells. Right now, I'm just gonna use my right one. I'm gonna have my hand on the chest and I'm gonna open and I'm gonna close and I'm gonna open and I'm gonna close and I'm gonna go for 2 more and 1 more and I'm gonna go a little bit higher for 4. It starts easy, remember. 3 more, 2 more, add rotation and twist to the right, twist to the left, to the right, to the left. Spiral up. 4, 10, 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, turn. Now glue your elbow to your rib cage, and we open and we close. And we open and we close. You can use the band. Maybe we should try the band next time. You can use a heavier weight. And let's go for 10. And 9. And 8. 7 more. 6 more. 5 more. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to do a circle. Lift and around. Lift and around. We go for 8 and 7. Chest wide at 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and the last one. Reverse it and let's go for 10 and 9 and 8 and 7, 6 more, 5 more, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and the last one. Now I'm gonna grab my dumbbell with my left hand on the chest. We open and we close for 4, 3. Keep the right shoulder going down. 1, and now a little bit higher for 4, and 3, and 2, 1, and add a little twist to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. 14, and 13, 12, 11, and 10. Expand the chest. And 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and bring the dumbbell to your rib cage, and we open and we close, trying to keep the shoulders even. I don't have a mirror. I don't know how even my shoulders are. I'm just guessing. And let's go for 12, 11, and 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle. We go up and around, up and around. And let's go for 10, and 9, and 8. If you want to do double, what you can do is use both dumbbells. Then you can repeat this one if you felt that you didn't get much out of one repetition. 2 more, 1 more, and guess what? Let's reverse it. We go for 10, and 9, and 8, 7 more, 6 more, 5 more, 4 more. Bring movement to the joint. Bring a stretch to the chest, to the muscles in the arms. And the last one. And go ahead and let's put the dumbbells away. So, we're gonna be in all fours. You're gonna scoop the belly. You're gonna stretch your right leg, point your toes. We're gonna lift the leg and we're gonna do tiny little circles. Stabilize the hip, neck is long. We go for 60, and 50, and 14, and 13, and 12, 11, and 10, and 9. Again, if you cannot be on your knee, stand up and do the same. And reverse it. Or if you can be on your knee, but you just need extra padding, put a pillow, put 2 pillows. And let's go for 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Center and tiny. We're 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Combo. Swing it in. Stretch it out. Kick it sideways. Center. Swing it in. Stretch it out. sideways, center swing it in, stretch it up, sideways, center swing it in, stretch it up, sideways. Let's do 4 more. 4, stretch, kick, return, and 3, up, kick, return, and 2, kick, and out, return, and 1, up, and side, and back. Come all the way down on your knees. Now, before we do the other leg, I'm gonna cross my ankles, and I'm gonna do push-ups. I'm gonna attempt to do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stretch. Now, push back into your child pose. Tuck your toes. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten left leg. And you're gonna go into a plank, and you're gonna bend and plank and bend. So when you can't slide, this is another option. And let's go for 12, 11, and 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Open, open, close, close. Open, open, close, close. Open, open, close, close. Open, open, 4 more. Open, open, close, close. Open, open, close, close. Open, open, close, close. Open, open, close, close. And go ahead, bring your knees down, child pose. Or just forward fold. If you can, go into a child pose. Take deep inhalations and deep exhalations. And let's do the other side. Don't worry, we're almost done with class. So we're on all fours. This time, I extend my left leg out. I lift it, I scoop. I neutralize my spine, I stabilize my shoulders in tiny little circles. It doesn't matter what direction you start. Stable, tiny for 16, and 15, and 14, 12. Bring your elbows in. Squeeze the waist. We go for 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, 2. Reverse it. We go for 16, and 15, and 14, and 13, and 12, 11, and 10, and 9, and 8, 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, 2, 1, and finish with leg center and tiny for 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Combo. We swing it, we stretch it, sideways and back. Swing it and stretch it, and sideways and back. Swing it and stretch it, and sideways and back. And swing it, stretch. Let's do 4 more. Now, if you like this one and you think that 8 is not enough, and you want to pause it and maybe do 16, why not? I'm all into more repetitions. And the last one. And stretch it, and back, and lower, child pose. Now again, tap your toes. And we're gonna go into a plank. And we're gonna bend. Send the hips back. Send the hips down and forward. Back and forward. 4, 12, 11, and 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, 4 more, Take a deep breath. Let's do 8 push-ups. I'm doing it with my knees down, but if you want to keep the legs extended and do normal push-ups, do your normal push-ups. So I'm going to cross my ankles. I'm just going to cross the other one. So I'm going to leave my right up and my left down. So here we go. We go for 8. And 7. And again, you decide how low you go. 6, 5, 4, 3. I'm tired. I'm not responding. 2 more. 1 more. Stretch. Extend the legs. And we go. Open, open, close, close. Open, open, close, close. Open, open, close, close. Open, open. 4 more and 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. And down. And child pose. And breathe. Whew. And let's roll all the way up. And let's finish. So I'll try to record another class tomorrow. In the meantime, there's 9 more before this one. So get going. Inhale, big arms go up. Interlace your fingers, stretch, lengthen, scoop. Chin in and back, hug the ribcage in. Can you stretch your arms a little bit more? Let go, hands touching, hug the elbows in. And now bring the hands down, centering and closing. Have a great weekend or weekday, and see you soon. Bye-bye.